Right. Well, we will have a moment soon.
Do we do that? We do.
We used to do a lot more before the lockdown. So we used to buy champagne and wine and just have not like we're gonna get drunk and things are gonna get rowdy and wild, but we used to have champagne or wine over dinner and
Turn on the romance, no?
turn on the music. And
That lovely background music, maybe a bubble bath, nyana.
yes,
You
a
know.
lot of those.
Incense is lit, the wine is flowing. But I think that quite early on in our relationship, both of us kind of realized that being romantic wasn't about the occasion. If you just go to the back room of the house now, you'll see there's a note on the mirror that says, just because it's Tuesday. And it's that type of thing that I try, and Calym also tries to do. Not my thing is a Tuesday, just because it's Tuesday. But it's about the spontaneity of romancing your partner, even when it's small things. So like, I find it extremely romantic when Calym comes back with the chocolate and we share chocolate. I mean, it's nothing. It's not like we're eating chocolate every day, but that moment when the chocolate comes and we're sharing it, and granted, I'll eat 80% of the chocolate, but I mean, we share the chocolate. And I think those are the things that maybe people forget to do. I made a point in the beginning of our relationship of saying to Calym, I don't celebrate the days that everybody else celebrates. So we now celebrate Valentine's Day because the people that see Calym at work, people don't see me at work. So it's like Valentine's Day will do, but my thing is like, you'll get your gift 2 days before Valentine's Day or a day after, so that it's not with everybody else, because then it feels manufactured. And I suppose a lot of our romantic time is not manufactured at all. It's romantic dancing in heels here in the house. It's romantic as all hell. I mean, it's romantic when Calym helps me put makeup on, and I don't wear makeup often, but in those moments there's a different kind of romance. And as Calym said, it's a mature relationship in the sense that it's not things that we would have probably ordinarily done in relationships previously.
Because of age, not because there was anything wrong with those relationships, but I wasn't mature in previous relationships.
Yes.
Can I top you up?
Please.
Please hold them.
I haven't asked y'all how you met, right? No, I haven't.
Oh, you're gonna answer that question. No, please answer that question.
I think both of you should answer this question. I mean, we know part of it. So don't
Just a little bit of it, but I mean the source. So I'm sure we've got very different versions of this story. But I'm going to try and fast forward through it. So in about 2010, I was organizing a conference, and I'd invited queer youth leaders from different university organizations around the country. And there was one, this was still formative days of Facebook, and there was one who I went to go and check out quickly because it sounded cool over the phone. And then I saw his partner. And I was like, oh, the partner's really cute. He's cute, but the partner's really cute. And then almost 10 years goes by. No, maybe like 8 years goes by, and I bump into this person who didn't end up coming to the conference in a club. And we're like, hey, how are you doing? And then things happened, and then we started dating. And the partner was freshly out of the picture after 8 years had passed, whatever that story was. And this is said partner. So I'd seen from a long time ago, and then life happened, and we met in the club. And I was like, I saw you a long time ago. I've been seeing you, and I suppose it happened quite quickly and quite organically thereafter. And was it messy? The messiest thing. But I think that immediately when we realized what was going on, I think between both of us it was a conscious decision of this is what we want to do and fuck the rest. And here we are.
That's the one version. So, I mean, all of that happened, but it wasn't just club and mess. I actually started going to these meetings, these activism meetings for this queer society, and that's where I saw Calym, Anzio, and then I started to go to more of these meetings more actively, and it turned out that he was part of every queer sort of space and organization.
Was it borderline stalking? Yes, it was.
I mean, if you work for if you're at every single every event and activity, then is it stalking? Yes. But yeah, so he happened to be there, and I happened to be invited to the same events, and it was just inspiring watching someone do this good work, do this activism. And I don't work in activism at all. I'm in like hardcore corporate where there is no such thing as activism, and I wanted to get really involved, and it was just magical to meet someone who's so passionate about working in that space and doing so much for people in that space. And I think that was really the drawing factor beyond the nights of meeting in the club as well and the other things. That was a very important factor to...
I wasn't going to expose you stalking me there. I mean, you did it yourself.
A very important factor to what made this happen, I think. Yeah.
I mean, were there moments where I was sitting in the office going, let's just do one more event? Maybe, but I mean, we've each got our own version of the story, and ultimately we met and we kept going, and it was, yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Be like, you read this before you speak to me again.
Guys, this is so interesting. I'm actually feeling like